ahead. We've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from South Florida. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Go!
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Bronco 80! Here we go, here we go!
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Broncos' 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Lion.
To the air once more is Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 52 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. to work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? Viking 8, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. His 12th touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. That is caught outright on the RPO. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice. And that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Ready, set. 18, 5, 70, Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one out wide to A-Check. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's taken in by Achane. To the pylon, he's pinned. Devon Achane. Touchdowns, Dolphins.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
the play fake. Here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back South Florida after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Denver first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lions. Here we go. Set. Markel 80.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run out of the gun with HN. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. This one caught by Waller. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
18, Pioneer. Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's in! Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
One knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and
Solid
10.
rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Broncos first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10. Shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Kenneth Bragg in there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Bombers. Throwing. Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain there of 20. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Shaheed in motion. Nix now. On 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Up the middle they go. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Try to get this one on the ground. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
The 2-point attempt is no good.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
From 35-yard line.
Sixty by 6. Let's go now.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one out wide to Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Darren Waller, touchdown Dolphins. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Kill. Punch left.
Play action now. It's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Ready? 18, pioneer. Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Markel 80. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Tag! Tag! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's taken in by Chan. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Miami. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st down, Denver.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much there. maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Bombers.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's got room to roam. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 14-yard line.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sixty Bison.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Once again, it's Achan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
First down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
60 Eagles, 60.
A run up the middle with 8-10, and he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready!
They'll stay on the ground with 8-10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity lock, go.
A run, and it's 8-10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon, 8-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Now, folks, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Broncos 31.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
'79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, this is HN. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 6.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. A run out of the gun with HN. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Something's up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.